Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So we are from Group B, with presentation about biomaterials and biomolecular structure that make up Thermus aquaticus. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce our group. My name is Febi Febianti and my partner are Muhammad Samudra Ilham, Sri Rahma Agusanti Fitri, and Adiana Sutanti. As for the structure that will be analyzed is the structure of carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acid. This is the classification of Thermophilus aquaticus. The structure of Thermus aquaticus consists of ribosome, plasma membrane, nucleoplasm, and external wall layer. Thermus aquaticus is a gram-negative bacteria that can withstand high temperature, ranging from 40 to 80 Celsius. It is the source of the heat-resistant enzyme Tactin A polymerase, which is crucial in molecular biology due to its application in the polymerase chain reaction, or PCR. Thermus aquaticus adalah salah satu bakteri termofilik yang ditemukan pada tahun 1969 oleh Thomas Brock dan Hudson Fries dari Indiana University di wilayah Great Fountain di Taman Nasional Yellowstone. So this is cell wall of Thermus aquaticus. As you can see in this picture, there is an outer membrane, peptidoglycan, and cytoplasmic membrane or inner membrane. I will specially explain about peptidoglycan. Peptidoglycan is a polymer made up of several linear glycan strands, covalently cross-linked to each other by short peptide chains. Jadi peptidoglycan adalah salah satu polimer karbohidrat yang berikatan secara kovalen dengan rantai pendek peptida, seperti yang bisa kita lihat pada gambar ini. Glycan strands are long polymer of disaccharide, each containing an N-acetylmuramic acid and N-acetylglucosamine. Peptidoglycan memiliki massa sekitar 3 kali 10 pangkat 9 Dalton. This is the chemical structure of N-acetylmuramic dan this is chemical structure of N-acetylglucosamine. Dan ini adalah IPAC name dari N-acetylmuramic dan ini adalah IPAC name dari N-acetylglucosamine. N-acetylmuramic dan N-acetylglucosamine adalah monomer yang memiliki gugus kimia amina pada karbon nomor 2-nya. N-acetylmuramic dan N-acetylglucosamine memiliki ikatan yaitu beta 1,4 glikosidik. Function of peptidoglycan. Its major function is to resist the intracellular osmotic pressure or turgor generated by the cytosolic contents. In addition, it defines bacterial cell shape and provide protection from environmental threats.
So, lipids in the Thermus aquaticus, the one that I will draw here is the phospholipid that contains a phosphate, glycerol, and fatty acid side chains. And these the bonds between the fatty acid and glycerol called the ester bonds, and the bonds that link between phosphate and glycerol is called phosphoester bond. And this phospholipid can be found in the membrane of the Thermus aquaticus. And the next is function of lipids in Thermus aquaticus. Number one is membrane stability. Lipids help maintain the stability and integrity of the cell membrane at high temperatures. The lipids in the membrane are usually composed of larger and more saturated fatty acid and have specialized lipid structures that can resist denaturation at extreme temperatures. And number two is energy source. Lipids serve as energy reservoirs. They can be broken down into fatty acid and glycerol, which are then used in metabolic process to produce ATP, which is essential for bacterial growth and survival. And number three is thermal isolation. By having a thick lipid layers, cells can maintain more stable internal condition despite being in a high temperature environment. And number four, biosynthetic functions. Lipids also play a role in the biosynthesis of other molecules required by the cell, including phospholipids that from the cell membrane and lipopolysaccharides that serve as structural and protective components.
All right, we next to the protein structures in Thermus aquaticus, specifically in Taq polymerase. The structures is tagged by a PDB or protein data bank is called is one tag. The overview of the structures is coloring by secondary structures. Red is alpha helix, yellow is beta sheet, and green is loop structures. That is 3D visualizations is tagged by PyMol software. The primary structure of the polymerase held together by peptide bonds. This is the FASTA sequence of Taq DNA polymerase, the one Taq code in Thermus aquaticus. Thermus aquaticus in Taq polymerase is have 271 sequence of amino acids. The abbreviations is such as alanine is A, arginine is R, until V is valine. The peptide bonds is formed by the hydration processes. Examples in alanine and valines is carboxyl groups in amino acids and amino groups in amino acids held together and release H2O, water. And the secondary structure of Taq polymerase consists of alpha helix and beta sheets held together by hydrogen bond. The alpha helix is have the coil-shaped structures resembling a twisted ribbons, and the carbonyl dan amino groups akan berikatan dengan asam amino dengan residu di bawahnya sebanyak 4 residu di bawahnya, sehingga asam amino pertama akan berinteraksi dengan asam amino kelima, dan setiap helix akan memiliki 3,6 residu asam amino. Sedangkan pada beta sheet memiliki struktur flat dan seperti lembaran, di mana asam amino lembaran pertama dengan asam amino lembaran kedua akan membentuk ikatan hidrogen, sehingga dia memiliki struktur beta pleated sheet. Sedangkan untuk tertiary structure of Taq polymerase, made by interaction between R group in amino acids forms disulfide bond, hydrogen bond, ionic interaction, hydrophobic bond, van der Waals interaction, pi-pi interaction, and hydrogen hydrophobic interactions. So the tertiary structures is made by R structures in amino acids group, such as amino acid with electrically charged consists positive and negative, and amino acid polar special cases and hydrophobic side chains. The examples is ionic bonds is positive and negative charge is attached together, become ionic bond, and hydrophobic interactions is hydrophobic side chains in amino acids. But disulfide linkage such as methionine, because have the S of sulfur atoms in the amino acids, forms disulfide linkage, and hydrogen bonds is O, H, and O. The quaternary structure, the last structure of proteins, specifically in polymerase, when the subunit come together, they give the protein its quaternary structures. But in Taq polymerase didn't have subunit attached together, and so they not have quaternary structures. Referency is from Khan Academy and CBA, PDB, and software for visualizations using PyMol. Thank you for your attention. We hope you understands what the protein specifically in Thermus aquaticus. This is Taq polymerase. Thank you.